Hey guys, happy Sunday! Today is Sunday, March the 4th, and I am back with more Beatles thingies. How are you guys doing today? I am doing so wonderful, and I hope you are too, because I am back in your computer screen for one more week after blah blah blah. Okay, so I'm not even going to talk about my absence since it's pretty stupid. I did make a video on Tuesday as a response of Amy's video, like last Monday, and I filmed the whole thing, but this is what happens throughout the whole video. Hey guys, happy Tuesday! Today is Tuesday, February 21st, and I am back with more Beatles. This is what I recorded that one day, and I know it plays perfectly right there, but this is how it looks when I was in iMovie. iMovie, why do you suck so much? And yes, I'm wearing the Mario cap. Okay, back to you, Karen. I was so disappointed. So for today's video, I was actually thinking of redoing the video, but then I thought of how late the video was going to be since it's not relevant in this week anymore. But I was thinking, hey, today's a very, very special day in Beatles history. I might as well just talk about it. So I will talk about it, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you will know after this quick commercial break. John, I thought you were shot, not decapitated. So Paul is dead. Ringo is having surgery. Show them plinking.
I'm Ringo and I play the drums.
Well, I'm Paul and I play the bass.
I'm George and I play a guitar.
I'm John and I too play a guitar. Sometimes I play the fool.
And now they're clearing this bridge. Open! And if you thought Ringo Ness was big, you can make him an elephant! And we're back! So, as most of you guys might know, hopefully you do, today, 46 years ago, John Lennon made that very controversial statement saying that the Beatles were bigger than Jesus. And I want to talk about it, which again is a very controversial topic for obvious reasons, but I am going to state my point of view. I will now read the actual quote that John Lennon said in March 4th, 1966. He said, "Christianity will go. It will vanish and shrink. I needn't argue with that. I'm right and I will be proven right. We're more popular than Jesus now. I don't know which will go first, rock and roll or Christianity. Jesus was alright, but his disciples were thick and ordinary. It's them twisting it that ruins it for me." Obviously, this was a huge controversial moment for the Beatles' history. America turned against the Beatles after that because America is a very religious country. Or pretty much any very religious individual person was really hurt by those words and just didn't like the Beatles anymore because they felt offended. There were local record burnings and it became a huge mess. I will say that I am with John Lennon on this one. And no, it's not because he's a Beatle and I love the Beatles. The reason why it became such a controversy was because a lot of people misinterpreted and say that they were bigger than Jesus, which is not what he said. He said popular. Okay, I'm in dictionary.com and it says popular, regarded with favor, approval, or affection by people in general. 2. Regarded with favor, approval, or affection by an acquaintance or acquaintances. 3. Of pertaining to or representing the people, especially the common people. 4. Of the people as a whole, especially of all citizens of a nation or state qualified to participate in an election. That doesn't really fit there. But 5. Prevailing among the people generally. 6. Situated to or intended for the general masses of the people. 7. Adapted to the ordinary intelligence or taste. 8. Suited to the means of ordinary people, not expensive. Not in one place of any of those definitions said better, superior, bigger. For example, popular in this generation would be to like Justin Bieber, Lady Gaga, Nicki Minaj, and all those other people. All those trends that are gonna fade away sometime soon. Back in the 60s, the Beatles were pretty huge, and they still are. There were dolls after them, posters everywhere, you know, records and TV, well, not commercials, but you know, TV shows about them. The cartoon, the Beatles cartoon, was pretty popular, but that doesn't make them any better. Back in the 60s, most of the people, because that's what popular means after all, most of the people would prefer to like pay, I'm not even sure how much the tickets costed, to a Beatles concert with the Beatles themselves right there, than just go to church for free. I'm just proving John Lennon's point of view right, because it is true. He never said we are better. He wasn't all cocky and stuff and saying, yeah, we're cooler than Jesus, you know, we're gonna become our own religion, and if we were our own religion, all the kids would come to us and we would forget all about Jesus and God. And no. Let's remember that John Lennon was an anti-Christian. He didn't hate any people who believed in Christianity, but he never bashed them, he never laughed at them or mocked them. The Beatles were banned on local radio stations in America. In the anthology, there's like this huge like part of the video that talks about the statement. And you know, like the KKK was like planning to I forgot if it was bomb like one of the concerts. Quite shocking how seriously and how badly they misinterpreted this statement. That's my point of view. Then a few months after he said that, he didn't apologize because he believed that what he said was right, and he didn't think of anything to apologize, which again I understand. But he did say,
I was pointing out that fact in reference to England, that we meant more to kids than Jesus did, or religion at that time. I wasn't knocking it or putting it down, I was just saying it as a fact. And it is true, especially more for England than here. You know, but I'm not saying that we're better or greater, or comparing us with Jesus Christ as a person, or God as a thing, or whatever it is. You know, I just said what I said and it was wrong, or was taken wrong, and now it's all this.
I am happy that after he said that in an interview, he didn't apologize, but he did talk about it, and he said he cleared himself out. Those are my thoughts on the more popular than Christianity statement, not bigger than Jesus, because he never said that. People keep misinterpreting that. You know what I mean. What are your thoughts? I really want to know. Comment below, down there. That was what happened 46 years ago. Yay! And before I go, I've been meaning to do this for 3 weeks now, and I haven't done this because I forgot. It's not because I am a major blue meanie. But a long time ago, Melissa asked me to give a shout out to 8VlogsAWeek, which are also a Beatles tribute channel. Check them out, link in the doobly-doo or right here in the annotation. They are pretty cool, like us. We're cooler though, just kidding. Just check them out, trust me, you'll like them. We have a few moderated questions. So the first question is actually by Mr. Bob Vincent, who still does the Big Beat. There's the Big Beat link and stuff. It's pretty cool. Anyways, he asked, which Beatles song have you been hooked on lately, and what has you hooked into that particular song? I'm gonna be honest and say I'm not hooked on a Beatles song.
But it wasn't always such a pretty sight. Those we used to fight like cats and dogs till we made it up in the ballroom. Ballroom dancing made a man of me.
I've been hooked on that song very recently because I realized how much I lack of tug-of-war songs and how amazing that album is. And then I rediscovered my love for ballroom dancing, and yes, that is why, and also because it's very danceable and I love his vocals. Last question is by Lucy Borjensen. Hopefully I said that right, and I apologize if I didn't. She asked, do you prefer Paul or John for a husband? I just answered you that question, honey. Okay. Obviously, Paul. I love Paul with a passion. I would marry him right now. I don't care if he's married to Nancy. I don't care if he's 55 years older than me. I just love him and I want him. John's pretty cool though. He's my third choice. Oh, and she also asked, please could I audition to be the next submariner? I don't know. You scared me. About the auditions, I have to still talk to the submariners, but I do believe we might be having auditions soon. I'm not sure yet, so Lucy, you might want to be kind of aware for that. I'll probably tell you next week. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I am glad to be here and glad to be back in your computer screen. Okay. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and see you next Sunday. Bye guys. I promise you, I will be here next Sunday. Okay? Mark my word. Bye.